Hello, this is Amy with Well Mommy Scrapping, and I am here with my first layout for my How to Kill a Kit with Style series for June 2019. I have this photo of my daughter taken in the back seat, and I have a little white border that I left on it. And I have pulled out some mixed media stuff. I pulled out some of the Pink Fresh liquid watercolor in bubblegum, sky blue, and lavender. And I have also pulled out the Shimmers Paints Acrotones in Tartar, which is this black goopy acrylic. Well, it's not goopy. It looks very nice. I've just never used it before. But it's this nice little black mess that I have in my triangle tray. And I've sprayed each of these down with water kind of to thin it out. I've pulled these papers to use. So I'm kind of trying to match some of the colors. We shall see if it works or not. And as I was going through and pulling things, I had these on my desk. These are from a New Zealand company. I believe it's pronounced Unity. But they're Mystique, and I thought that it would work well with these colors, if pulling out some of the stars and stuff for my daughter. So I'm going to, like I said, do some mixed media. I have marshmallow cardstock from Basil, which I'm going to cut down to be a 12 by 12. And then I thought I'd just kind of play around and see what happens. I have not, I'm going to add a little bit of pink to this purple, just kind of to make it a little more of a red pink. You can see I've already been playing around a little bit with this. Let's see what we get. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, that's definitely a better tone, I think. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I've not gessoed the paper or anything. We'll see. And if I don't like how it turns out, then I can always just get another sheet of paper. So I thought I would try to kind of do some of these watercolory splotches. I'm not really liking, it looks veiny, which is the best word I can use for it. I don't like that part of it, but it's kind of giving me, I don't know, this could work. I've never done this before. I believe I saw Victoria Marie doing this on her group, or on her YouTube channel with the acrylic block. So I'm like, hey, let me try it. Can't hurt, right? This one I watered down a lot, which I guess I'll put right over here since I just flicked paint there. Oh, that comes out to a nice blue when it mixes with that little bit of purple. Put some pink in there. And then I've just made the exact same purple. I'm brilliant. Alright. Add some more in there. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. I'm kind of letting everything just kind of blend in with each other. And just kind of to see what happens. Use my paintbrush to get rid of some of the little wiggly lines, the veiny stuff that I don't like. Let's go ahead and add some more of this sky blue in here. I've not done too much yet with liquid watercolor. This, I think, is my second layout. So, what did I get over here? That's a Tucker hair. Okay, sorry about that. You know, hazard of having a dog that loves my scrapbook room. All right, well, apparently splatters are just going to happen. So let's just let it happen. Let's put some more of this sky blue over here. So this, from what I understand with mixed media, what I have been told is basically channel your inner 4-year-old and make a mess. Which I am doing a great job at that, aren't I? Let's see here. So one thing I'm noticing is that I'm getting these little like pock marks in there, I guess would be a good way to put it. So it's coming up, everything's coming up speckled, which is absolutely fine. I don't mind. And it'll just be a look that I go for then. All right, let's clean this. And what I was thinking about with, I just want to get some black splatters in there. And so my thought is I'm going to kind of do something in here. I'll probably trim these papers up a little bit and use it, but kind of put the photo here, and we're going with a look that way. So I'm going to let this dry. I might hit it with my heat gun if I can figure out how to plug it in, because I've not plugged that sucker in since I got moved around my scrapbook room. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will come back when this is dry, and we'll see if we want to add, or if I want to add. I mean, you might want to add, who knows, but it's up to me since it's my video. But we'll see if I decide to add more layers or not. All right, so I am back. I kind of shot it with my heat gun, and I like how this has turned out so far. I do want to add a little bit more color, though. So I think I'm going to add just a smidge of this purple. I want to kind of go up in this area a little bit more. And a little bit more here too. All right, clean the block off. And let's add in some more blue. Now when Victoria Marie did this, she did it with her Distress Oxides, which I thought was really a great idea. And so I kind of want to try that at some point too. All right, and let's add just a little bit more pink in some of these areas. Let's be wild and crazy and actually just attempt to add it on my own without the block. Kind of like how the block spreads it out though. All right. Well, let me just grab that cord, which probably shouldn't have on the screen right now anyways. All right, and then we're just gonna do a little bit, do some of the smaller flecks. I like the small little tiny ones too. Ooh, well, I say small little tiny ones. Let me just add a big splatter like that. There we go. All right, I think I am now done with the background. So I'm going to set this aside, clean everything up, hit it with my heat gun once more, and I will be back. All right, so everything is cleaned up, and this is now dry. I quite like how it turned out, which is good since, you know, I've got to use it. So in all of my stacks of stuff over here, I've managed to lose my photo. Thankfully, I found it. I wanted to go ahead and kind of figure out how to place it. Now, something you may notice with the light over here is that the Clip Kits paper is very shiny, which, you know, is fine. Not something I'm as used to, and I don't know how big this photo is. All right, I actually have it as a 4-inch photo. All right, so we're just gonna cut first some layers. So I kind of want it a little, as my mother-in-law would say, wappy jawed. I believe Shamel calls it her messy stack. Do that. So here's how it looks with the other colors that I've pulled for paper. And while it is not, especially this purple, it's definitely not a perfect match by any stretch, it does work. So I'm good with that. I think I'm going to cut, let's see here. How many do I want to cut? I think I'm going to cut 4 and use 4 as kind of like a little shelf. And then do a 4.5 square with the pineapples, which you can't even really tell they're pineapples. And this is where I have to make a decision. Do I want to ink or not? And I think this time I'm going to go with not, which I'm sure is surprising to quite a few of you. I'm trying to see, I have the word unique right here, which I really like and describes my daughter beautifully. And I think I would kind of like to cut it out. So let's peel the photo off and stab in my nice sharp scissors and see if I can't attempt to cut out a rectangle. There we go. And how bad does that interfere with the actual matting? It doesn't! Yay! Okay, look at that. So I got my big hole right there, and doesn't matter because I was still able to make it work. What do I have on the back here? Okay, those are the bunnies. I really don't care about the bunnies. Let's go ahead and trim this down. So as of filming this, it is Saturday after school lets out. My daughter is officially a middle schooler now. We have her report card that says promoted. Well, let me tell you, as a mom, I'm like going, do what? How's my child in middle school already? I don't think that's actually possible. Alright, I've got that ribbon I want to use. I was thinking about, don't panic y'all, about using this tag. I'm not sure about those words yet. I do want to use those. But I was thinking about using the tag because, one, it's in the kit and I am bound and determined to use the stuff in this kit. I like the word happiness. I want to do some of these hearts too. But I thought that would be a nice place to put some journaling. Could use that in there. What does this one say? Let's make today an adventure. Not quite what I'm going for. I'm here to live out loud. Since this is about her, it feels kind of weird. Passion would work well because she's drawing and she loves to draw. Be fearless in the thing that sets your soul on fire. I do like that. Pull that blue up. And you know what? We're going to pull out that sloth just because. Let's get some of these blue hearts in here too. Oh, there's a small blue one. I was kind of hoping to find a medium-sized blue one. Oh, what are these big ones? Alright, well, I already had a big one pulled. Okay. What about a pink one? Oh, and I've got that little bow. I forgot about that. Okay. And then over here, I'm dropping stuff literally in the drawer next to me. Like little tiny hearts. There we go. I'd like to put these in kind of to sprinkle. So there's my sprinkly stuff. Let's see, believe in yourself and you'll be unstoppable. Create your own sunshine. So we'll see about maybe adding those in too. I was thinking about putting in some more paper, but now that I'm looking at it, I I don't think I am. This is my happy place with work. Alright, so let's look now. I'm going to set that up there and push these things to the side, because those are some of the things I actually want to use. And let's see what we can do with some of these layers now. I was thinking about potentially, you know what, let's just go ahead and do it. Cutting this in half. And I can kind of use half up here and then put half maybe kind of down here. But now it looks lopsided, so you know what, I'm probably not going to use that other half. Let's put this on there and then just glue this stuff down, get that done. Let's see here. I'm kind of liking the offset look. Now, if I'm going to use this, I should have probably put it on beforehand, so I'm going to skip that. I'm going to change the tag on that, the twine. I want actual twine. Okay, I want twine where the sticker's not going to stick to me. That looks like it should be enough. And then I can actually just journal on this tag. It's on the back of the, oh, that's the stuff, because I've got some of this, and you know, that's not going to work. Okay. I'm talking to myself, I realize that now. Sorry about that. Alright. Put this through. We kind of got our black and white in there. And I did that backwards because I want to use, so there's a matte side and a shiny side. And I want the matte side showing, since that's the side it's going to be easier to write on. And you know what? You know what might be fun is to put it kind of behind this, so that way when my journaling to her will kind of be a little more private. I think I'm going to do that. And then you can just lift this up to be able to read it all. You'll still be able to see some of it. Oh, I forgot I had another tag out. You'll still be able to see some. Alright, you know what? We're just going to take this off. No, we're not. Because there's a lot more there than I thought there was. So we're going to rewind that and get the washi that'll hold it down later. Stick this through, potentially. Oh my goodness, I cannot get the twine back through. There we go. Nope, no, that's not it. See, this is what like professional YouTuber people cut out. Me, that would require too much editing. So, y'all get to see it. I think that will go up there. Alright, let's get some stuff actually glued down. You know what? That's going to be too wide, so we're just going to use some of the liquid glue and kind of put that underneath there. Some more layers. Quite, you know what? I like him, but I want him on foam. So we're going to prop him up there. does this work? That would work. Okay, and then kind of fit that little notch in to where the N is. And then I don't like that that's an embroidery hoop, so what I can do is cover that part of it up. And it's kind of a little more lopsided. Don't care. Happiness doesn't feel right for this layout. I mean, granted, she makes me quite happy, but all right, unique needs to go there. And I'm going to do it so that this tag overlaps just a little bit to help kind of tie it in. And then if I put a heart here, then it won't seem, oh, actually that works right there. Okay, let's see if I can recreate that. I was gonna say, it wouldn't seem like it's weird to have a gap, but I can actually get it so the words fit with the word unique on top. The word, I like the bow there. May not use the word smile. Let's see about putting in some of these hearts though, scattered about in other places. I'd have to peel him up, but that's not a problem. Did you see what I just did there? I tried to take the lid off of my glue when it's not even got a lid on it. Why? Because I'm amazing like that. So with vellum, I don't like the adhesive showing in vellum. That is just something about me. I know I am not alone in that. But it's just a little quirk I've got. Right. So I'm trying to do things where I can hide a little bit of the heart, but I still want enough of the heart showing that you can tell that it's actually a heart. Oh, you know what? Before I open that, let's go ahead and open this. So these are the different things that are in there. And I think color-wise, a lot of this will match beautifully. Not some of it, obviously. And these, I mean, these are beautiful roses, beautiful flowers, but not quite what I want. It looks like, so in this package, I get 72 pieces. And it looks like I've got 4 of everything. I think Dream Big would feel right in here if I can figure out exactly where I want to put it. And then I'm going to trim off the little die cutty edges. I don't like those little dots showing. Right, I like it right there actually. It's not quite perfect for me. Helps if I turn the words right, doesn't it? But I think it works. All right, let's more flowers. I don't want the butterflies or moths. I think they're moths actually. I do like the keys and I like all of the stars. About that right there. No, there. Little bow tie for the sloth. Oh, ooh, that's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and glue that down. There we go. And then some of these stars we can put down. Got a variety of sizes. There's 2 of them there. There we go. Like, I can't get just one. Alright, let me see if I can get out my... Oh, I forgot I pulled that sticker. I need to put that sticker now. Pull out my foam dots. Is that one the right size? Yes, it is. Overlap, so I get some of that blue showing, but it goes over the paper and the embroidery hoop there. I want to use this big silver one over with this heart on this side. Okay. And then, let's see here, I did like the key. But I don't think the key is going to work. Alright, let's get some of these smaller stars in there too. Put that one down there, and then I want to get some layered flat, not just on foam dots. That one actually I think could go up on foam dots and potentially overlap a little bit of that tag. And then I'm going to need something with some of the silver down here too. There we go. Let's see, how do I like it turned? I think like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and pop that one up too. Alright, did y'all see that? Was that on camera? Where I just flicked that heart, it went flying this way and then back that way. Alright. Put that there. Let me mute my computer real quick so any more messages that come through will not disturb us. Yeah, I like that down there. And then, yeah, perfect. Let's get another 2 of these little foam dots and put them right there. And we'll layer it up. Now, one thing I just realized I have not actually added to this is my title, which I had decided on a title ahead of time. It's going to be I'm So Lucky. Excuse me. I'm like, where am I going to put it? And I think, let's see, I could put it over here. I think right there will work actually. Let's start with the word lucky since that will be in, so it'll go down over this embroidery hoop. Just grab the Y. L-U-C-K. Alright. Yeah, this will fit. Hopefully. Yeah, the L is just the lowercase l, not like a... There we go. And then the word sew with these Studio Calico vellum stickers. And then I needed something that had an apostrophe in it. So these Dear Lizzie thickers that are not a great match actually for the kit, but work well with that pink that I have in there. I think it works with that. But I needed something that would have an apostrophe, and not all fonts, not all letter stickers come with an apostrophe. So I'm so lucky. All right, there we go. Now, I am not going to add the sequins. That I think is just going to be a bit too much. I am going to take the glue that's popped off the top of that. I am going to add in these little Amy Tan hearts. And these hearts do not like to stick, which I say with such sadness because they are such amazing hearts. Just like perfect little tiny puffy hearts, and they will never stick to layouts for me. Let's put this purple one over here. All right, and I need one up there. Let's go with the black one. Put it on top of the vellum heart. All right, and I think now I'm done with that. Oh, I still haven't added this in, and you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and just stick this back on the sticker sheet, and it will come back later. Now let's add in some enamel dots. These particular enamel dots are by my friend Miranda gave them to me when she was done with a kit that she used. I need to. So I'm like, wait a second, I'm only. Goodness, there's another tucker here. I'm only using the big ones. I need to get some of the smaller sizes in there too. All right, and let's put some of the white ones in. Put a white one down there, and actually I want a black one over here too. And we'll do a medium-sized white one. No, you know what? We're gonna do the medium-sized white one up there, and do a tiny white one over there, and another tiny white one, and do tiny black one, and another tiny black one up there, tiny white. We need a big white one. We've not used any of the big white ones yet. Let's put a big white one right there, and right there, and we'll do a medium black one up there. Okay, some there. Oh, I need another one over here. Let's do a little black one right on top of the star. Okay, I've got some there, I've got some there, I've got some there, I've got some here, and let's put a white one right next to the little tiny blue star. Okay, I think I am done. So what I have left to do for this layout is the journaling, which I will do after I photograph, and then to add the date, which I forgot to look up on my phone, of course, beforehand. So let me know what you think of this first layout for How to Kill a Kit with Style June 2019 using an old Click Kits kit and some mixed media. Look at that. I actually made a 12 by 12 background on my own, and I quite like how it turned out. So leave a comment. I hope you like the video, and if you're not subscribed, that you'll subscribe. I hope you guys all have a lovely day. Bye.